least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man!" I love that one.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I thought I was dead, electrocuted. Everything went black. I was so scared. Always been afraid of the dark. But I don't feel scared anymore. I don't feel weak.
Feel bad? You're not. All right, you're not good. It's my lucky day. How can anyone be that fast? Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? Gotta hit her when she's in the air. I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter, and I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
Yeah, Spider-Man. So what? My movie starts in 10 minutes. Hey, you big shark, what was that?
Can't be late to the fundraiser, or Fisk will eat all the hors d'oeuvres. Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask, why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who's willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen. Take.
Whoops, sorry.
Don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. I better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me. A man is down! Spider! Come quickly!
Thank you. I was so scared. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Just send me the dry cleaning bill.
Someone here. I will make you bleed.
Please, no applause. Okay, just a little.
What is that?
Here, get him!
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
Lunch with young Mr. Osborne was most enlightening. I'm authorizing all requested funds to finance the special task force we discussed. Schedule dinner with the chief of police so that I may put to rest any concerns he might have. Tell him I'd like to see the personnel files of all suitable candidates on the force. Disciplinary problems.
Just what I want.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast?
You are just a little man. I will crush you. Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
I learned a valuable lesson today.
You are all flesh and no substance. Now we'll see who is stronger.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a side blast, really.
Mask don't scare me.
You see, you guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
You've been fighting man to man, huh? You're just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Some days you just got it. Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Time to mingle. See what these big shots have to say about what's going on.
Wilson Fisk. Now, there's a self-made man. He went from rags to riches.
Yeah, by breaking the law, every chance really be desperate if they're working with Fisk and Oscorp, given their reputations. I think if the crime rate doesn't go down soon, heads are gonna roll.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. Blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now excuse me, I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too.
What did that lunatic with the robots call himself? A spider slayer? Well, send flowers to his widow. We've made a handsome profit repairing the damage he caused to this city. However, this may expose us to an unacceptably high tax burden. We will reduce said profits by redirecting them to a non-profit organization, the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminal...
Everyone's got an angle. That's what Daddy always said. So I know there's a catch. But the offer the big guy made me, it's too good to pass up. A get-out-of-jail-free card, money, and best of all, power. Real power. The kind Spider-Man has. I'll be playing in the majors at last. That's the other thing Daddy said. In this world, there are winners and losers. This is my chance to be a winner. The price doesn't matter.
Lunch with young Mr. Osborn was most enlightening. I'm authorizing all requests...
We need the task force to make it a fair fight. Have you seen it?
All I know is Spider-Man saved my brother's life. He didn't ask for money or anything.
This doesn't look good. They transferred me to the Ravencroft Institute. This place is for bug-eating lunatics, not a cat burglar with great hair.
Yeah? What's his training?
That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going... Spidey's going too.
Man, it smells like bacon around here.
Fellas, I got him!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Skinny, ain't you? Oh, you're all cat, no cat. You're all tricks. No more tricks. This is why they call me amazing. I'll take you on any day. Mono a mono.
Shootout! Gotta put a stop to this right away.
Somebody there. Uno.
Booyah!
all tricks. No more tricks.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
Fellas, I got him!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like Spider-Man? Fool me once.
Afraid to hit a girl? Or is it just that you can't? I bet you're used to disappointing women.
You're not so scary in person.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
You are really, really not good. Let's dance. I'll lead.
With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
Get ready to die, Spider-Man.
Fellas, I got him!
I saw something, I think.
Bam! There he is!
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Come to Papa. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Police officers say casualties would have been inevitable without the aid of Spider.
Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going, Spidey's going too.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross pieces?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
They're so cute when they're asleep. That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. I can't let it hit the streets.
Vasily's down!
Oh no. I'm alone.
Webbs, do your stuff! I might just have a future at this. I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Such a screwball miss.
Here? Are they crazy?
Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
I don't care how big he is. I saw what he did to Vasily. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
Who can resist that? Shh. People work around here.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
You disgrace yourself. At least die like a man.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
What's that? What happened? What? I can't get you free!
You always look so surprised. At least we destroy these weapons. I can't take the chance of someone else finding them first. Man, I was in the zone! Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare! Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
It's true, we have the Carnage killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
They should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
There! Get him!
You are just a little man. I will crush you.
It'll be a disaster. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. And heave! Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. So much for fires being romantic. And boom goes the dynamite.
I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army out there.
Maybe your mother dropped you on your head too many times. Just be ready for anything.
I have him!
Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered. I don't care. This will shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man. Oh yeah. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. Can you at least say something? What good is... Oh, snap! If you were awake, you... I'll take that.
Now you die, spider!
Who can resist that?
There! Get him!
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? I think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right?
Spider!
They say back up. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic. Blast. Make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone. I'm good.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces.
This is what everyone thinks. He's
Not gonna happen.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. Today, you die.
I'll come right out with some cold water. Et voila!
Now we'll see it.
Oh, flash it. You are just a little man. I will crush you.
Что?
The spider! How could it? This is what everyone fears?
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime?
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
We've got him! I saw something!
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Spider-Man, let's see what you can do. I will make you bleed. You are just a little man. I will crush you. Spider, come quickly!
That's what I'm talking about. One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
There's someone here.
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Great. I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
I see him! A man is down!
out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. Got them all. Web slinging fail. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. Nighty night.
Here, everyone to me!
I could really build some amazing stuff with this. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Why can't they all be like that? Did it! You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. Just what I wanted. That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah.
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider... Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
Did your mom tell you anything you want? Because she was wrong.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So I assumed you prefer to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spider-Man, Whitney here. I just did an interview with the task force, and they're blaming the rising crime rate on you. Watch out.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Huh, great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
I can check that one off my list.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pack. I fought this one time. I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still.
Fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
This is why they call me amazing. I almost feel like a bully.
The happy faces of red.
It's my lucky day. This is a disaster. Time for me to end it.
Yeah, the big tough hero's afraid. How would you like run? Oh wait, you just did.
Hey, pay attention. I'll do this again for your benefit.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Where's you running from? Oh yeah,
This will shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
If I was you, I'd run. Oh wait, you just did.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy thing?
Curse you, Spider-Man!
I love that one.
All hat, no cat. You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Go, over here!
Don't feel bad. You're not. Oh, snap! If you were.
Just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'll take you on any day. Mano a mano. What's that?
I see him.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Oh, you're not so scary in person. All hat, no cattle.
Just send me the dry cleaning bill. You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you? Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of time thing? I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Spider-Man disarmed the shooters and left.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem? wake you up. That's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick. My luck. I can't escape on my own. Don't want. Ow, 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 ow.
Spider-Man, you rock.
Please! I can't get down alone! You saved me just in time!
Every second counts.
Get me out of this mess!
What do you say we get out of here?
That was a brave thing you did.
Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time. And me without my marshmallow.
The smoke's getting thicker!
On my way. Hold on.
Oh, thank you! I was about to pass out!
Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare. Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
Yo! I got no way out of this!
Ow! Ah! With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoking in public.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You're A-okay in my book.
Firefighters say that without Spider-Man's help, there would almost certainly have been fatalities in the blaze.
This just in, webs need something to stick to.
Moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better to help with it. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
Yeah, he's right here! Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize him. Booyah! Dumped it! Whew, better up there than down here. Friendly neighborhood fireworks. Who can resist that?
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it. Engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now. Alright, so what you got? No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
Tricks, are we?
Hey, Spidey, can you move that?
That's what I'm talking about.
You strong enough to move that thing? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Give them this, they're persistent. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster.
Got the spider!
Just in time.
I see him!
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happened. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Time for alternative transportation.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be in museums? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Somebody there? Bruno!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Booyah!
Huh? What was that? Somebody there? Bruno?
What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences. I can check that one off my list.
Over here! Yeah.
Did your mom tell you could be any— Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to stop criticizing? Go ahead.
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
It's our relationship getting predictable. Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
It could be worse. I could be Mucus Man.
Huh?
A little privacy, please?
Got the spider!
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty!
I see him!
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty!
Yeah! Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little money.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Yo, over here! What?
Hey, Bo, that you don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Yo, over here! You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Hey, Bo, that you? Et voila!
Bruno!
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit, and you'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing, but your track record isn't great.
What the? Huh? Man down!
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight.
Impressed yet? I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
You're so cute when you're confused.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Why must you always make things so hard? Have I mentioned I like to watch?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen. Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
When you put...
It's your fault it's come to this.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems.
Hey! What happened to you? Get up! I can't handle him alone!
always look so surprised? Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
I have him!
Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. No room for error here.
Help! I see him!
This is why they call me amazing.
I heard an alarm. We should go.
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Nighty-night. Say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man!" I love that one. Whoa, someone got them all. Makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. and I've got an old friend who can get it.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. The whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor we're developing for the military could help.
I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared, and his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I'll take that.
As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
The spider! Come quickly! The spider! Come quickly! Help! I see him!